Hello, Arizona. My name is Josue Romero, and this is the Silicon Oasis News Network, bringing you a weekend update that includes the launch of the Fuse Accelerator Fall Cohort, Li Chang and the folks at Ruck putting their money where their mouth is when it comes to helping local Arizona tech startups, choosing action over words, and 3, a local tech startup recognized and awarded locally and globally, and we'll get into the details of who awarded that and how. But before we get into the content for the news, a big shout out to Topo Advisors, our sponsors, sponsoring these news videos, bringing you the news week in, week out, Arizona Tech. If you've not heard of them before, Topo Advisors is a firm that provides fractional CFO, FP&A, and bookkeeping account services for early stage venture-backed startups. All right, let's head right into the news for the week. In our first bit of news, the Southwest Mission Accelerator Center, the Center for Defense Innovation here in the Southwest, has announced the launch of their Fuse Fall Cohort. And to celebrate it, they're throwing a get-together on September 9th in downtown Phoenix, where people can come, meet the builders, learn about their stories, and learn about, ultimately, what they're building. Now, having been at the presentations for the last cohort, at the end of it all, I can say there were lots of companies definitely worth meeting, learning about, and even if you're not investing in them directly, it's worth going to see what is being built in Arizona. Arizona, one of my favorite parts of being a VC when I was a VC was you got to learn about so many things that you couldn't even think of building. And maybe that's just me being ignorant on how the entire world works and not being an expert in every industry. But I can promise you this, it will be definitely worth going to on September 9th in downtown Phoenix to go meet these 11 companies, 11 builders that are part of the Fuse Fall Cohort. We will see you there. If you are an early stage builder in Arizona, listen up, because there might be some free office space for you here in the Valley, pending availability. Li Chang and the folks at Ruck are putting their money where their mouth is because they are sick and tired of a lot of people in Arizona saying that they're going to help startups, They just made an announcement that proves that they prefer action over words. Starting October 5th, they will be offering free office space to early stage builders right at their own headquarters in Scottsdale next to the Ruck team. But there are 4 things that you need to qualify for this space. Number 1, you need to actually be a startup. You can't be a small business LLC or a sole proprietor. Number 2, you need to have raised less than $1 million total in funding, whether that be through VC, angels, doesn't matter, but it does need to be less than $1 million. Number 3, you need to have at least 3 members on your team. Anything less, you're honestly better off building in a living room, in a basement, anywhere else, but you probably don't need to be spending money on office space. And number 4, your business needs to have done $300 a month in revenue, monthly recurring revenue, over the past 6 months, or have 200 active subscribers to your service, platform, etc., etc. Now, I can vouch for the Ruck team because Ryan Morehouse, Li Chang, I've seen them be actively involved in Arizona tech for the past, 8-10 months now. And they've done volunteer workshops, events, hosted investor dinners. So they are the real deal when it comes to helping Arizona. If you're interested in the space, please reach out to me. I can zipline you to Lee right away. And we're also going to be including his profile in this post and the link to his post that talks a little more about the office space itself. But folks at Ruck, Li Chang, thank you so much for your support for the Arizona tech ecosystem. And we're excited to see who ends up working next to you guys. Arizona, in our last bit of news, huge round of applause to Iman Clark and her team at Prickly Pear Health, a company that was just recognized and awarded locally by the Arizona Innovation Challenge and recognized globally by TechCrunch, where Prickly Pear Health was selected as one of the most promising early-stage startups to watch around the world. Born out of the Journey Venture Studio here in Arizona, Prickly Pear Health redefines how women thrive, cognitively and emotionally, during and beyond their reproductive years. It has been awesome to see men these last couple of years start, grow, and continue to grow this awesome company, where she will now take stage at TechCrunch Disrupt this fall. Iman, congratulations to you and your team at Prickly Pear Health, and we are cheering you on. Arizona, Silicon Oasis, thank you so much for watching and following along. That is it for the tech news this week in Arizona. If you ever have something that you want us to cover at the Silicon Oasis and you're building in tech, please let us know. We will drive out to you to get on the ground, on-site video coverage of what you're building. Our goal at the Silicon Oasis is to unite and spotlight Arizona tech And one of the missions I have personally for the organization is to make sure another great tech builder in Arizona never goes unnoticed again. So please, if you're building something in tech and you think it's exciting and you think we should get on-the-ground coverage of it, let us know. We'll come out to you. But thanks so much for watching again, Arizona, and we will see you next week.